Hello and welcome to Burnt Cookbook Party, an original Pathfinder campaign set in a unique fantasy world, where 4 heroes of varying skills, attractiveness, and stupidity race against time to prevent a war. I'm Jenna Stoeber, and I play Astra Blep, a fey adult half-elf oracle who is exactly who she says she is. And I'm joined by...
Andrew Hansen, playing Johnny Brightchild, a hot and sunny Ifrit resort spa paladin, eager to help and flex.
Caitlin Stayduhar playing Patty Hertz, a ratfolk ranger dandy with a nose for gossip and cheese.
Paul Luetkemeyer playing Zelf, an elven battle chef carving a name for himself in the high-stakes world of magical cooking.
And we're of course led today and for the rest of all time by our illustrious and immortal GM and world builder, Justin Green. Justin, how are you?
I'm doing great. I like when we record intros after the fact for old episodes that we've since passed. It's like we are ourselves inside of a time loop.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to ask if it felt like you were time looping.
I thought that was going somewhere, yeah.
Makes me feel time loopy. Put that on a t-shirt.
And to clarify, you like this feeling, Justin? This is a good feeling?
I do like this feeling. I feel like I have advanced knowledge. I could spoil the entire episode now if I wanted to.
See, I feel pressure to have the energy of my intro match the energy of this episode we recorded. I can't even tell you how long ago. So I'm like, God, what happened? Was I tired? Was I really into it that night? Nobody knows.
No, I think we know. You were high from a plate full of candy that you had immediately before the recording.
That's where that revolutionary Patty energy comes from.
Always sugared up for every episode. So much candy being eaten.
Kids, candy is sometimes food.
Around this time, Molney decides to take a break for a few days. He is going to check on the construction project at the lighthouse, seek some guidance from the centaurs in the Whispering Woods about removing Janni's wedding ring. Also just kind of struggling to figure out what your last domain is, Patty. He's tried a lot of different things and he can't quite get it. So on the 6th day after the incident with the catnip, he bids you adieu for a little bit and lets you kind of think about it yourself.
Man, I'm good at so many things. It's really difficult to narrow it down. I mean, is cuteness or, motivational speaking. I don't know, macheting, is that one? Gossip? Gosh, being a great conversationalist, that's gotta be it.
Yeah, maybe something performance-y?
Oh, I mean, my acting is stellar. Godlike, one might say.
I would agree. It's astonishing. What are other things that Patty's really good at, guys? Come on.
Hitting things with a tankard.
Yeah, drinking, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Drinking? Oh, that's a great one. I do a lot of that.
Uh-huh. Don't know if there's a domain for that, but I don't know all the domains, so maybe?
I think there is a domain for parties. Yeah, I think so.
Oh. Should we party and see if that unlocks something?
I mean, honestly, I think it's pretty dope that she's got 3 domains. That's honestly super hardcore.
Yeah. I mean, the cats are certainly having their own little party out in the garden.
Fashion? Is there a domain for fashion? That could be one of them.
Oh, see, I told you guys it's so hard because I'm so good at so many things.
Oh, totally.
If there were a gossip domain, that might be hard to unlock here in some ruins.
Yeah, the cats are real cute and supportive and all, but they're not great at conversation.
Yeah, and they're so mysterious. They always keep to themselves and keep their secrets to themselves,
God, I bet they know dirt on everyone, though. Always watching with their little cat eyes.
Speaking of, Astra, you are making some progress, you feel like, with the Torty cat. It won't come up to you, but it tends to come and sit in whatever room you're in, on the opposite side of the room.
Nice.
But will enter the same room as you and just watch you.
Progress. Sometimes Astra will go into rooms where she's sitting and not approach her, but just watch her in response. Are there any places where she, naps regularly?
There's so many good napping spots at the temple. Great natural light everywhere. Lots of high places. So you're able to, climb one of the steps in the left ear of the temple. This place is shaped like a cat head. And sit and watch. She's higher up on a pillar sleeping.
Yeah. If I can catch her sleeping, I'll stealthily put like a catnip mouse near her so it's there when she wakes up. That's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to leave offerings to her to win her over.
Yeah, you do that as you are slowly stepping backwards, not disturbing the sleeping cat. You hear a voice, and you're not quite sure where it's coming from, but it's saying, Astra, can you hear me?
Does it sound like the Whispering Woods?
Oh my God, it's Fae bullshit.
It feels like Fae bullshit. It's hard to tell Fae bullshit from Justin bullshit.
Right?
It sounds distant and muffled, but you do think it sounds a bit familiar. Make a perception check, Astra.
Okay, I got a 15. Justin, is it Glorihan?
It is Glorihan.
Oh, good guess.
You look for the source of this voice, and you notice that behind you, where your shadow is cast on the ground, it's not your silhouette. It's someone a bit shorter, their hair curlier. The shadow moves with animated motions that aren't your own.
That's right. She's a shadow mage. She cast that shadow ritual back in New Haven.
Mm-hmm.
She says, I got your bird token.
How?
What do you know about my bedroom burning down?
God, what do I know about that? It's such a good question. It feels like it was forever ago, Glorihan. Glorihan, what do you know about your room being burnt?
All I know is that I woke up and it was all ashes, everything that I own. So when I went to bed, it was completely normal. Did you see somebody do this?
No, that is not the senses I used to know this information. Boy, Glorhan, things are really weird. Are you at Shadowend? You Shadowender?
She pauses. She doesn't answer you directly. She just says, Ansel and I are in Erosia. Unfortunately, things have gotten a bit intense here, and I don't know when we'll be able to come back or if we'll come back.
Yeah, you should bail as soon as you can. There is a sword hanging over your head, and that sword, the handle of the sword reads fate. Did that make sense?
Is it a spiral sword?
That's a loaded question.
Oh, damn.
Listen, I want to trust you, Astra, but I'm just not sure that that's in the cards for you and I.
I'm trying to think of what I could say, Glorhan, to get you to trust me. And I'm going to be honest, I don't really think there is anything, which really, really stymies our progress here. But let me tell you this. I know what happened to your bedroom because I know the thing that you did to get that to happen. And that's going to be surprising to you because you're like, I'm a shadow magic, not fire magic. Cool spell, by the way, this shadow thing you're doing. Cool spell. Yeah, you did something in an alternate time to mess up your room, and that's why it is burned the way that it is. And because you have done that, you're in what I would describe as a spot of danger, or you're fated to
die. Yeah.
Oh, so you know?
A friend of mine can see the future, and she's been telling me the same thing.
Oh, okay. Well, don't trust me, but do trust your friend. Also, I can't believe you let me hang so long on completing that sentence when you knew I was going to say died. Yeah. Did your friend give you more context?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you, Astra.
Listen, Glorhan, there's things happening here that are bigger than your mistrust of me and my I would say instinctive dislike of you. There's more going on than these petty squabbles and whatever you think you know about anything you think you know about me. So anything you can tell me that you might have been told about your incoming death would be super helpful.
I don't want you to think I'm trying to take the moral high ground with you or anything. Like, we both lied to each other.
What?
It is what it is.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with you. Although I don't know why people just mistrust me. I feel like left and right, people here, I just like nobody trusts me when I'm telling them things. And it's just like, why? But Glorihan, I feel like if I've lied to you, which I don't think I have, it probably hasn't been that important.
I don't need you to tell me where you got the rapier because, to be honest, I already know what it is. Really, I was just curious if you would tell me.
Wow. So it was your friendship was a trick from the beginning. Well, it's a good thing I rejected it then.
Listen, Astra, you have this spiral rapier. Do you think that a good person can do good using corrupt power like that?
Ooh, we've talked about this before.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we spent hours walking from village to train to whatever talking about this.
Glorihan, I'm beginning to think that's the only way you can do good.
Nice.
I have a mentor, I guess, who would agree with you, but I just don't know.
Interesting, Miss Mentor.
Yeah, right? Shadow mentor?
Yeah, yes. An evil shadow mentor.
No, this one's a totally legit, good, on the level, lawful good shadow mentor.
I mean, it's probably Mistborn, right?
Maybe.
Look, I don't have any right to ask you this, Astra, but if I do die, will you still print my brother's book? He's going to need something to keep him busy.
Oh boy, yeah, he's gonna need more than that. Yeah, I totally will. You know what? We had a contract. You've given me some money. Totally, I will still print his book. But could you do me a favor and try to not die? Whatever information you've been given about your incoming death, take it and listen to it. Because, I mean, here's the good news, Glorihan. Everybody dies. And so, in a way, your incoming death is not a surprise. But most of us don't know when, and we have a little bit, well, I guess we don't have a lot longer than you, huh? Oh, my God. Glorihan. Glorihan, we're the same. Oh, no. Okay, here's the real good news. It's not permanent. So if you have anything to tell me that you think could prevent your death, now would be a great time to do it.
If I do die, it would be to prevent something worse from happening.
Huh. I know it's against your nature. Can you be less cryptic?
Yeah, you may not believe me, but there's a judge in Faenelin called High Mage Windhorn, and he claims that he is this good person, a divine, lawful guy, but he is actually desperate to become the demigod of Ebnir. I'm afraid that we may be the only people standing in between him and that happening. If things don't work here, then it may be up to you to go stop him. But I mean, if it doesn't work, then, he may be a demigod. I don't know.
Glorihan, what are you going to do?
We're trying to fix what happened. I don't know if we can, but we'll do our best. You don't have to worry about that sort of thing, Astra.
Yeah, I can't really afford to take anything else on my anxiety plate, so I'm not really going to. But does that mean Bashad is dead?
Not yet, no. Maybe soon, I'm not sure.
Ugh. Keeping you alive is slightly more important than keeping Bashad alive, but I want you to understand that it's like neck and neck. Oh, Glorihan. Do you ever think we'll get to a place where we can trust each other? Not this time loop, but like in the future, maybe.
Sure, a future time loop. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it sounds like she's about to go on a suicide mission. So her mentality is like, I'll gotta get everything out because who knows who's coming back from this one.
Yeah, it really does feel like that. And I'm just like, Glorihan, How much time do you have before you do whatever you're planning to do?
A week, maybe.
Okay. We could get pretty close in a week. We could maybe get there and help you. We're so busy. It's so hard to prioritize.
We have so many things on our list.
Yeah. I mean, a week is a lot of time for us to maybe go down and help with whatever this is. But I'm also like, well, we've got to do something about Johnny's goddamn curse. That feels really pressing.
It is certainly pressing.
Yeah.
What?
Andrew, you don't think so?
What? No, I'll be fine.
You don't want to sleep at some point?
It's just that time has proven that we really rely on Johnny to be tall and powerful and not sleep deprived.
Oof,
So,
yeah. Ugh.
Yeah. Glorihan, can you tell me where you are? We're doing a thing right now, but we might be of help in whatever you're trying to do, whether it's save Bashad or kill Windhorn or whatever.
If you want to help me in the short term, you can tell me if High Mage Windhorn leaves Faenelin.
Okay, yeah, we might be able to do that. I refilled my stack of bird tokens, so I'll shoot off another one to you when we discover if he goes. Are you expecting him to come to your location?
I expect him to try to kill Bashad, and I don't know how or where he'll do that, but he seems confident that he can.
Oh,
And if he does,
interesting.
we want to intercept the artifact of Ebnir before he can get to it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I've got a hot tip for you. Is that it's going to happen on the ocean because that is where Bashad lives. So just keep an eye out on that. Well, I'll send you a bird token if we hear anything more. But again, Glorihan, there's only one chance to survive and lots of chances to die. Did that make sense?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm following you, Astra.
Okay. Don't die. If you do, I'll publish your brother's books. But don't you think the world would be better without that?
Isn't that enough motivation for you to stay alive?
Please survive.
She's like, okay, I've got to go. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye. Don't die.
And you watch as your shadow slowly morphs back into your own form.
Gross. Is the kitty still asleep?
Yeah, the kitty has rolled over and is like covering their face with one of their paws.
Oh, so cute.
Unfazed
So
by what
cute.
just happened.
Yeah, it's fair. Well, at the first opportunity, I'm going to tell everybody everything of substance for this conversation.
Perfect. I'm going to give Zelf one thing before that happens. As this is happening, Zelf, you had wanted to start reading Cassandra Stiffpeaks books.
Listen, Justin, Zelf is hungry for knowledge.
Knowledge.
One could say that he's both hungry and thirsty for knowledge.
Thirsty.
You know, like the main thrust here is the demigods. So if he can get some clue about what they do in the other time loops, maybe their motivations or their end goals, any scrap of information that he can put together a bigger picture, he'll read whatever he has to get that, even if he has to stay up late with a bottle of wine reading this tawdry literature.
Is Self going to come to the group and be like, okay, I've discovered Bashad's weakness. It's really into tentacle play.
It depends on how sober he is. I think we can use that.
How long it takes to get there, yeah.
Yeah.
Zelf, give me a perception check. Or knowledge religion, if that's better for you.
A scale roll. My knowledge religion is a +9, and my perception is a +11. So we'll go with them. And I'll go ahead and add inspiration to them. Justin, that is a total of 25, sir.
Beautiful. The first thing you note is these are pretty easy, like beach reads. You can get through them pretty fast. They're not the normal text that you are used to.
Cryptic occult writing and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have grabbed all the stack of books that were available in Ogavia's time vault, really the only book about a demigod that is not a current member of the Pantheon is the Janni and Naj one. It's the only one that has enough material to really have a thick manuscript. But none of like the actual writing is particularly useful. You know, it's a lot of made up stuff, her fantasies and things like that. You don't find like a lot of details that you feel like, oh, this is something that nobody else knows. One thing that you do find, though, that is useful, in the back of the book where she's fucking Bashad, you find some handwritten notes.
Incredible.
About a book that she could write. And I'm going to show you guys an image on Forge. So it should have popped that for you.
Justin.
Oh my
Yes.
god. Oh my god.
She seems to be keeping track of the demigods that she has seen be called and trying to decide which one she can write about or is interested in, which one is coming up the most often so that it has the most likely chance of being printed, because Ogavia can't print her books if the god doesn't come up. That tells you, A, that she's confident that Janni and Naj will be the demigod of Zitrix. She's less confident about who will be the demigod of Ebnir. So you see some things here.
Justin,
Oh, yeah.
I'm reporting you to the authorities.
Who are these authorities, Caitlin?
I don't know, but they need to know.
So this is you, Justin. You've made a puzzle for us. A horny romance porn. I don't even know how to put words to what you've done here. The sheet that Justin has provided us has Evnir, and then it has potential names, titles for books, and information about them. Presumably, we are supposed to decode to figure out which NPCs each of these refer to.
I think the red number next to it shows you the number of times it's come up. So, like, heating up the Ice Queen has 8 hash marks next to it, and 50 Shades of Black has 5.
I personally can't look away from Untitled. A sheep? Will this sell? Bow before this pussy? I think I know what that one's referring to.
I think we know. That's happened once.
God.
It looks like that's
Yeah, there's been one universe in which the sheep lich ascended to be Emnir's chosen demigod, and also Cassandra presumably has a manuscript.
Somewhere. Yeah.
Oh my god, Ansel! Is this one Ansel?
Read it.
Lying under the poet of the underworld. The only way to stop that irritating mouth breathing was to fill that mouth with my bosoms.
yeah.
Such a greasy hair could be viable lubrication.
These are the kind of notes that authors write.
Yeah,
This is real.
This is just my campaign notes.
Yeah, this is just totally normal.
We're going to have to edit out an hour of us just losing our shit reading this.
And no, I mean, we have to read all of these for the audience.
We
fully
do.
appreciate.
We do. Okay, so far we have Ansel and the sheep lich.
Yeah.
I finally fucked twins is probably about Glorhan, right?
I was thinking Abraham and Neven.
Yeah, Abraham Neven, yes.
I wasn't thinking of them as twins, but yeah, I guess they are kind of twins. Wow, okay. They got chosen for Evnir? Okay. Who wants to read Horny for Horn?
Oh yeah, I'll do Horny for Horn.
Thanks.
Puns write themselves, but not particularly fuckable before or after godhood. Then it's got a crossed out kind of a tagline. Says, his manhood exploded like one of the corpses he had cast bloat bomb on.
Oh no. Oh,
This is about Windhorn. The horn's right there, and we know he can cast bloat bomb.
It's like his favorite spell or something like that.
I mean, I think we would agree that Windhorn's not particularly fuckable either. So
No, the puns are fun, but yeah, definitely not. fuckable.
This one, the honestly, the one that really intrigues me is heating up the Ice Queen because it has a lot of hash marks next to it.
Yes. Heating up the Ice Queen, the maiden of Fairness sank Erosia, but his member was rising, remembering her chilling touch. And then it has hot underlined 3 times.
Yeah.
And fingers crossed that this is the one that sticks. The Maiden of Fair Mist. Do any of us know who that is?
Was that the form that Bishad had before becoming a demigod?
Ooh, good question. Is Zelf going to share this with the group?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. He's going to transfer everything to his own notebook in a different format.
Johnny has been trying to get his hands on these books for weeks.
Oh,
and
man.
we're not letting him.
Are you done with these? Like, I've been wanting to check them out too.
Not until you're older.
He's like 1,000 years old.
I know.
The next day at breakfast, once again, pancakes. Self says, all right, everyone, I've been doing some grueling research, and the thing I have the most questions about is this. It seems like Cassandra had some ability, or thoughts, I'll say, on who would become the demigod of Ebnir, which is very interesting. It seems like a lot of people are becoming new demigods. I'll speculate on that later. Look at these notes. See if you think you understand who the players in this tawdry play are.
Oh my god.
You guys can make a knowledge local check on the Maiden of Fair Mist, and Caitlin, you can use Patty's erosion bonus on this.
Awesome.
This is great pancake. Oh, wow.
Oh, thank you. I actually used rice flour to make them a bit springier.
Whoa.
Oh my god. 50 Shades of Black. Will anyone actually understand shade has a double meaning here?
Oh, does shade have a double meaning?
I think it can be shade or shade.
Oh.
Yep.
Maybe
a YA series. Challenge yourself, Cassandra. Boy, I mean, it's good that she's, expanding her bounds, but if it's not erotic, like what's even the point?
Well, no, but maybe somebody will write a spin-off series loosely based on it.
I think that YA is young animal.
I think we should let Johnny read them.
Johnny, I keep having to remind myself that out of the 4 of us, you're probably the oldest. So there's no reason to shelter you from this, other than taste.
Oh, yeah? They weren't very good, Zelf?
They were fine. They were, pulp.
Is there one you recommend I read first? Or, not read?
I'll tell you which ones were my favorite, but let's talk about this puzzle.
Okay.
All right, let's stay on focus.
Yeah.
Heating up the Ice Queen. Well, I only rolled a 10 on my knowledge local, so somebody else hopefully knows stuff.
With my bonus, I have a 16.
I have a 23.
Ho-ho.
Why did you sound so sad?
I only did better than everyone else.
He's always competing, so...
Now that I'm 7th. Oh, yeah. Can I get a bonus for that, Justin?
Yeah, both Zelf and Patty are familiar with the Maiden of Fair Mist. Patty, especially, you growing up in Erosia, this is kind of a fable that you're told about how the god Ebnir fell in love with a beautiful maiden from the city of Fair Mist, which is the first city that sank into the ocean when Erosia started to sink. So Ebnir was in love with the maiden, and the maiden led him on, essentially, to access his domain of magic, to gain a lot of power, and then ultimately rebuffed him. As punishment, he started sinking the continent of Erosia. So that is kind of like the origin that is told to kids, don't be too cocky. You'd end up like the Maiden of Fair Mist. You'll sink the country. Things like that.
Don't lay it on any god. Interesting. Okay, so this note is talking directly about the Maiden of Fair Mist, and his member has got to talk about Ebnir, right?
Sorry, I was just parsing the sentence you said. Yeah. I guess so, but then who would the demigod of this be? Like, who is this about?
Well, whoever it is, they've got a huge lead on everyone else.
Man, yeah, heating up the Ice Queen's a tricky one. Okay, but who is 50 Shades of Black? Do we know any undead shades? I guess with Ebnir, it could be like anyone.
Well, shade is shadow, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And black is shadow, so I think it's more likely to refer to some kind of darkness than an undead necessarily.
I mean, that makes me think of like a ghost, like something spooky.
Yes, I was assuming a shade of the undead, you know?
Agree to disagree. I think it's some sort of shadow or darkness.
Shadow or darkness? I mean, maybe Glorihan? Because her shadows are her whole... Oh my god! I talked to Glorihan. I can't believe I didn't. I'm so sorry.
Really?
I can't believe I didn't mention this.
Oh, sorry. I presented some very distracting material.
No,
Wow.
you're fine, Zelf. Thank you for sharing. And I'm going to want to circle back to this. But Glorihan got in touch with me. She's on what I'm going to guess is going to be a fatal mission for her. She says Windhorn is trying to become the demigod of Ebnir, which...
I mean, that tracks.
Right?
And apparently he's succeeded in some time loops.
Yep, it seems to be his main thrust.
Ugh.
Would that be horny for horn, you think?
Yes.
Johnny, you're doing so well.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny's uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, Andy hasn't slept in, 90 whatever hours.
It's so sad. And he's with the people least likely to notice. Whenever you're ready for your life to change, just go to patreon.com/BCBparty and for $5 a month, enjoy bonus content. Things like images and maps that Justin has made that we get to experience while making the show. I can't say for certain, but I'm pretty confident that Justin will be posting the Cassandra Stiffpeaks author notes on Patreon, which I can guarantee is worth the price of admission alone. We did our best to read out the most plot-relevant bits, but the whole thing is just, it's worth seeing. It's worth seeing the whole visual spread. Plus, you'll get things like alternate week character questions. Last week's was about branding opportunities, and it goes off the rails pretty quickly. Like, you know how off the rails the normal show is? This is somehow even further off the rails than that. And you can get it right now by going to patreon.com/BCBparty.
Johnny, you look like I should top you up on coffee.
Yeah, if you're making some, or some herbal caffeine, yeah, something like that would be great. Yeah.
Oh, poor thing.
I'll make some yerba mate.
Oh, wow, yeah. That'd be great. Oh,
Johnny, are you okay?
I haven't been sleeping too well, Astra. I think it's the Pink Prince.
Oh.
Like every night, like
Johnny.
he like shows up and like takes me.
No, if you need to share this level of detail with us.
Well,
Like, we're
you know,
friends,
like,
but oh.
Guy on guy stuff is not really my forte.
I noticed he said he'd call you that night, and then nothing seemed to happen. I guess your ring is a ring of magical booty call, huh?
it's just like constantly a party, and he's like, trying. I just like don't get any sleep, and like it's rough. Like he doesn't get it.
Johnny, I been there, done that. Been there, done that. You just gotta power through.
It's like a new pink, like it's wild, and then there's like wars with colors. Did you imagine like a rainbow with a pink in it instead of like
Oh boy.
indigo?
Johnny really has been partying, hasn't he? Yeah.
It's been a while since my last color war. I don't miss those days.
Yeah, what does the pink represent? I don't get what the addition would do.
That's like the color hierarchy that I've learned about. Like it's hard not to learn about it.
Johnny, I'm sorry. Help me understand here. You have physically been teleporting to another realm every night where you've spent the entire night partying with the Pink Knight.
I don't know if physically, like definitely it's kind of like I'm there, but like maybe I'm still asleep.
Oh, you were taken.
Magically enough to disrupt your sleep. That sounds like a very fey thing.
Yeah, it might just be like taking your soul or your consciousness or something like that. Should we like watch you while you sleep?
I mean, like, I don't think I'm like going anywhere, but like, maybe it's kind of like when I like, traded with the cat with Rabble the Generous to like go see Molny.
Rabual the Generous. Well, we don't need a repeat of that this
Well,
time.
certainly not.
What happened that was so bad? Like Molny and I went on some adventures and that was pretty cool, but like I just feel like, like I heard that there's like some vampire stuff, like and that's crazy, and like meat golem stuff, but like you haven't really talked about like what happened to me.
Janni, what if there were something, and I know this is an obscure magical concept, but all of you, I invite you to consider, what if there were something that just knowing about it made it possible for something bad to happen in the world? And Janni, if just knowing about something cracked the door for something bad to happen, would you still want to know it?
I mean, I don't know.
Janni, how many things are there about yourself that you aren't quite sure about that you've gotten along fine without knowing?
I mean, I don't know. Right?
Poor Johnny, this is too much for him.
I just feel like, you're just like kind of hiding something about me and like I need to know what happened. Otherwise, I'm going to start believing what this person I met in my dreams was saying about it. And so giving you an opportunity to submit some other sort of basis first before, I jump to conclusions.
I see. Astra, Patty, I think now's my moment.
For what?
To plant the seeds of honesty, Astra.
I mean, we have been emphasizing the importance of being open with one another.
Okay, Johnny, we have been lying to you. Let's take baby steps.
We haven't been lying to you, Johnny.
We have. What are you saying? We have been withholding information from you, Johnny.
Exactly. That's completely different.
Okay.
Thank you, Astra. I'm sorry for being pedantic.
No, it's important that we all understand where these lines exist for each of us. We have been withholding information, but it's important to understand we've been withholding it because we care about you, and we're worried the effect that this information will have. She darts over at Patty because Patty is better at caring.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Your three parents want to sit you down and tell you that we love you and that this isn't happening because we don't love you.
Yeah, no, Astra's right. Johnny, the only reason that we have not been completely upfront on this particular topic is because we think you're wonderful exactly how you are, and we really don't want you to change, like, at all.
But
please don't change.
Yeah.
Please don't change, Johnny.
Okay, but like I gotta know like what not to change into, like
Something gross and bad.
Yeah, Johnny. It's Johnny and Aj.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try to frame this in a way that will make it hard to be confused. When you went to Rabual, he took your soul out of your body and sent that to the lighthouse.
Right.
And then there were other souls in your body while your body was sleeping. There was Glorihan, and there was Paris, France.
Yeah.
And Rabual took those souls out. And then he said there was something else in your body trying to get out. And when he opened the door for that, what entered your body called itself Johnny and Aj. I am of the opinion, and I've thought about this, that because your soul had left your body, I don't think that is in any way you, but it was able to use your memories and your tendencies and your friendships with us to make its way in the world.
Whoa.
It is the demigod of Zitrix.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like I said, we like you how you are, buddy.
Yeah, he was not fun to spend time with, like even for a moment.
He was so creepy. Ugh. Always licking his sword. disgusting.
What is the loose bag? Yeah.
Oh, you guys didn't like him? I kind of liked him.
Well, you notoriously have terrible, terrible taste in people, so.
That's notorious?
Notorious, yes.
Well, let's
Well-established
table that.
territory.
This is about
Okay.
Janni, but...
Yeah, we can circle back to your terrible tastes in people. To clarify, and I realize that that's a kind of a mixed thing to say to a chef.
I'll be thinking about that one.
Anyway,
Janni, the thing is that this Janni Anaj has knowledge from other loops, and I don't know if, while he's still locked up, he isn't somehow watching and listening part of this conversation now, and we were worried about the risk that telling you about him might make it easier for him to come through. And that might still be true, but here we are. We've cast our dice in the direction of being open with each other. And I hope we learn that that's a good thing, because this is really testing it for me.
yeah, here's the thing that I want to put on the table. The last time when we were at Rabule the Generous, and he kind of raptured Janni's brain into another body, that left room for Janni Anaj to slip through and inhabit his body. If the Pink Knight is taking Johnny's consciousness away in some way, shape, or form, is there a chance that Janni Anaj is there at those times?
Whoa.
Or that he might be able to slip through?
Whoa.
I think that's doubtful, because Rabual had to do a special something extra, but maybe the door has been weakening every time he comes out and making it easier for him to crawl out.
I just worry. I think one of us should watch Johnny sleep the next time he sleeps. Just putting it out there.
Well, what we should do is break the curse.
Oh, yeah.
There was a Shadowend cadet in my dream in the Pink Palace. Narissa with the pink hair and like the lightning gauntlet fists and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
She goes by like another name in the dream, and like that's always kind of weird. Like whenever you meet somebody in a dream and like you think you know their name, but then like they tell you their name is something else, and so like and you have to like go along with it because it's in the dream. She was like disappointed that I wasn't Janni Anaj, and she said that I should go to Rabual the Generous to become Janni Anaj.
Oh my God,
What?
no. You do not want to do that.
That's like who I'm supposed to be.
Do not listen to that asshole,
Hmm.
Johnny. Absolutely not.
I don't know. I just wondered if you all knew who that was.
Well, hold on. Do you think they were real? That seems like very specific intel for something that your dream manifested.
Like I wake up like feeling like I haven't been sleeping. So like I'm pretty sure like whatever's happening in this like I don't know, lucid fade dream space like is like kind of real. Like
Wait. So she knew who Janni Anaj is and thought that you might be him. Does that mean that she remembers other loops? Or maybe she has information?
I think so.
I wonder if she's part of the ministry. But if she was part of the ministry, she wouldn't want you to be Janni Anaj or him spends time every loop trying to shut you down before you can become him.
That's wild.
I mean, I also want to highlight something that feels super important, which is that she told Johnny to go to Rabual to awaken Anaj. And that feels like a lot of effort to go through to do that, which makes me wondering if maybe it's not so easy to get Anaj to escape it's into or from or wherever he is into Johnny.
Yeah, maybe
You
we
know?
were like concerned about nothing.
No. Listen, does anyone remember that evening dinner party at the Goblin Village?
Of course I do. I got to hit the gong.
Okay, well, no good. Because it was when Johnny touched the broken object of Zitrix
What?
that he passed the object of Hibdal to Patty.
Oh.
Whoa, I don't remember that.
So I think Astra's right, but I think that the openings are unpredictable. So we should be careful.
Ugh.
And Johnny, if you ever find yourself strangely compelled to do something for reasons that kind of make sense but aren't totally clear, Just let anyone know who happens to be around.
Kind of a burden. I don't know if we want to encourage.
No, that's fine. I think this is the case where more information is better than less.
Keep us updated on what's going on with you, buddy.
Well, I'm getting pretty tired, and I think, that's, maybe part of the Pink Knight's plan is just, to, get me to sleep so, I can't resist.
The sleep deprivation method of romance.
Yeah. But, I think I'll be okay.
Johnny's getting Taming of the Shrew.
Fall. When the chairman ran out of ideas and he started doing the shop couples episodes.
Okay, great.
Listen, okay. So we've got a list of potential Ebnir demigods to be called. We know Windhorn is going to try, presumably, to kill Bishad, and that Glorhan and some other Shadowend students are there to try to stop it. And we know that Janni is, just a wilting flower right now, and that you really need some help.
It seems strange that, she wanted the demigods, to just, new demigods.
It is weird.
Wait, no, I'm sorry, Johnny. What did she want?
Johnny definitely fell asleep. It's she wanted, demigods,
Now that's interesting. So she wasn't just working as an agent for Enage. That's part of a whole other thing. Is there a way that we can go to this pink palace with you?
Yeah, you should totally go.
Self, how do you plan to do? Are you just going to fall asleep holding Johnny's hand?
Wait, is it that easy?
Here, I'm going to go to sleep. Let's find out.
Johnny, it's breakfast.
No, let him lay out. This is going to be a good experience. Everybody grab a hand, lay a hand on Johnny. Let's see if we can get going with him.
All right. Okay.
Just lay out on the kitchen floor. He'll be fine.
I really want one of the cat clerics to walk in and witness this.
This is a cat temple. It's normal.
I mean, I don't know if it's going to work because, it's daytime, but
Shush.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Johnny goes to sleep.
You guys stand around Johnny holding hands. He is conked out. You look between each other, waiting for something to happen, not really sure if it is or not. Two things happen at once.
Okay.
Boy.
Johnny, where are you sleeping? On a table or just on the ground?
I think I tried to guide him to the ground. If that
Yeah,
helps.
I think the ground is where I was guided to just lay out on the floor.
Whenever that happens in the Temple of the Cat Lord, immediately cats come to lay on top of him.
Aww.
Among them
Cute.
is the Torty, and this is the closest that the Torty has gotten to you, Astra. Just right out of reach. You're holding hands with the others so you can't pet. It seems like it almost knows that.
You're so close. You're so close.
So close.
But Astra, for a second, you feel good about your situation. I mean, you've been strengthening your relationships with your teammates. You're in a sort of truce with Zelf, cleared the air with Glorihan.
Oh, no.
Patty hasn't even reminded you that you're an evil vampire since you guys got to the temple. Here's the Torty so close to you. It's a nice moment that's almost immediately ruined by the little stranger jumping up onto Johnny's lap, laying out this unearthly guttural hiss, and its eyes ripple backwards as its fur stands on end.
Ooh.
And you feel it growing, Astra. And you are now once again level 7.
Uh-oh.
Astra.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, what?
Also, while that happens, a magical alarm goes off.
Oh my god.
And you hear this strange, low beeping, and Mala runs through, kind of panicking. She says, I cast magic protections all after the incident with the demon the other day. Something that's outside of Moldy's alignment has forced its way into the temple. And she's running off into the other room. Johnny's still asleep. What are the other three you want to do?
we should probably wake up Johnny, right? This seems like an emergency scenario.
Yeah. If we haven't, I mean, I'm not feeling anything. Are you guys, hey, for real though, are you guys feeling anything?
I'm remembering that I don't particularly enjoy hand holding.
Your hands are really clammy. That feels uncanny for a cook, but you don't feel anything otherwise?
They need to be a nice even temperature so I can cook anything I need to.
Gross.
Something is wrong. I think we should go to battle stations. I think we should wake Johnny up. I know he just went down.
I think so. Hopefully his soul didn't go to the Pink Palace. Johnny.
We'll check in with Johnny in a second, but Johnny is indeed at the Coral Castle.
No! Why did we let him go to sleep?
How could we know that in 6 seconds an alarm would go off?
We keep doing this. We keep sending Johnny mystically away, and then an emergency develops.
Can Self flag Manny down?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Manny, watch the important things here. I guess that's the throne. Stand by the throne and scream if anything shows up there.
Yes, Chef. Will do, Chef.
Guess we'd better go hunting, haven't we?
Should we call Molny?
No, it could be a false alarm.
Or a trap?
Or a trap.
I feel like one of the official representatives, Mala or somebody, would be in charge of that, right? Like, I don't want to intrude on their processes.
Oh, yes, you do, Patty. You're the one who called Molny last time.
Well, that's true.
We don't have to follow process. We're special.
Should we leave Johnny here or guard his body, do you think?
Let's leave him with Manny.
Okay.
We're giving Manny a lot of responsibility.
I guess help me drag Johnny to the throne where you want to leave Manny. He's in the kitchen now. It's not ideal.
Yeah, I'll cast Animal Aspect and grow gorilla arms so I can drag Johnny up to the throne.
Arm himself.
All right, yeah, then Astro wants to go out towards, I guess, where the alarm is happening, or if there's people gathering.
Yeah, to the courtyard or see what's going on.
Yeah. The two of you enter the temple's large entry chamber, which has the fountains. You indeed find 5 interlopers here. They're all armed with large blades, caked with dirt and breathing heavily in a defensive stance. Their eyes are darting frantically around. They're surprised by the alarm as well. You can make a perception check or some other action if you choose.
Ooh, yeah, I'll try to perceive.
Yes, let's try to perceive the situation here.
Ooh, I rolled well and got a 23 on my perception.
Let's see if Patty knows what's happening.
Patty's gonna roll poorly and beat my number.
Nice.
Patty has a 26, so
You guys nailed it.
very nice for both.
Yeah. It takes you a minute, but you do recognize them ultimately. You are looking at the top 5 bachelors of courting a criminal.
No!
Shit.
Wow.
No. Oh,
That is
no.
not what I was even thinking you were going to say.
They have clearly had a time getting through the Whispering Woods. They're no longer the preppy fops that you last saw in a spa in Begram. A few of them wield machetes. All of them are wearing berets. Zayden is covered in thick mud up to his neck. You think he probably encountered that insane squirrel that was burying people. One of them, in addition to the beret, has tied a fabric mask around their eyes, cut some eye holes out. And you know that this is Gentry Till, formerly the dentist, and he steps forward to speak for the group.
Yes.
He says, "Patty Hurts, I know you're here. Please, come speak to us."
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord. Patty, stunned, stands, mouth open for a moment, and then steps forward and says,
Gentlemen, so interesting to see you here. What's going on, guys?
Patty, hear us out. We're not here to convince you to come back to the show.
Oh, good, because I'm not gonna.
Damn it.
You look great, by the way.
Thank you. I agree.
Is that Gentry Till?
Look, none of us want you to go back to the show. In fact, we're all really impressed that you walked out. Even Zayden. After you split, we were all feeling so lost and aimless. We went our separate ways for a few days, but eventually we realized none of us had left Begram. We were just hoping that you'd come back. And we kind of bonded over our shared depression. We did a spa package. We did this seminar called Team Spirit that they were doing. And it really solidified us as
Jesus.
brothers.
Oh, wow.
Made us focused on what we want in life. And we all agreed, even if the show is over, what we want is Patty Hertz. Scry Network be damned. Something changed a few days ago. And it's like we could feel in our hearts where we needed to go, Patty.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
no.
my
Oh
God.
no.
Oh, no.
My followers.
Do you still want to be
Your
a
first
demigod?
My worshipers.
Patty's like, wow. Oh, Gentry, guys, this is all very flattering, and I sincerely appreciate all of the time and effort and pain that you've clearly gone through on my behalf. It's not that I'm not happy to see you. I mean, I certainly am. It's just like my companions and I here, we've got a lot going on right now, and I hate for you to have come all this way only for me to
God.
not have the availability to spend time with you all that I know you're really looking for.
We understand, we can help you. We understand that you're busy, and we want to support you and lift you up. That's all we've talked about.
Gosh, I guess there is, power in community. I always say that.
Patty's starting to kind of like the idea of having followers after her initial confusion about why these guys have shown up.
When you speak about community, Abraham and Neven, they seem particularly touched by this, and they kind of put their arms around each other. And it's the first time that you see the twins really accepting each other.
Oh, it seems like that spa time that you guys had together has really helped you all grow as your own community, and that's really beautiful to see. I guess if you guys are here with good intentions and you promise to behave yourselves, who am I to tell you that you can't be here? This isn't my house.
Wait. Astra, I feel like this is our moment to veto the creation of the Patty cult. Do you have any feelings one way or the other?
Why would we do that? Why would we veto it? I support Patty and all she does.
They're kind of dweebs, but they're nice guys at the end of the day.
Wait, no, Gentry, what does your wife think about all this?
Dylan's like, oh, he's blowing your shit up, man.
Fuck yeah.
Gentry kind of shoots you a look, Zelf, but addresses only Patty and says, Patty, being with you and doing the show, it was one of the most chaotic times in my life. I really upended everything. And at the time, I really didn't think that I would be able to handle it. But then when it was over, there was just this emptiness.
Oh, boy.
It didn't feel like freedom. When I'm at your side, that's when I'm truly liberated.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Guys, I'm starting to worry that maybe you guys don't actually truly want to be here. I know that you're feeling all these feelings and that I am a magnetic personality. I agree. But, I don't want to upend your lives. I support you. I want you to be free to do what you want to do. That's my whole deal.
We are. This is what we want, Patty. All of them agree and nod.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we want this?
I guess the least I can do is let them come in and have breakfast. I mean, look at them. They're a mess.
Oh, no.
After I changed my mind, this can only accelerate Patty's path on demigoddom. I think this is going to be a good thing for all of us.
Oh, see, I was changing my mind because I feel like she feels like she has to invite them in and take care of them. And I'm like,
I do feel a little obligated, but I mean, really, guys, what's the alternative? Am I going to just turn them away and send them back into the Whispering Woods? Look at that one's already covered in mud from that squirrel freak. Let him change clothes and have some breakfast at least.
no, you're right. Yeah. We'll hose them off, give them some pancakes, let them rest a little bit.
Stick him in the fountain for a minute. It'll be fine.
Maybe just try being their god. just like try out the experience of what it would be like for these men to be like your.
Gosh, should I give them an order? Like, am I a benevolent god? I would think that I am.
Well, that's your choice.
Gentlemen, I hereby command you to come in and have breakfast with us, I guess.
See, that was such a benevolent command. Yeah.
Thank you. I tried.
Using your powers for good.
I notice you already said God instead of demigod.
I mean, it's the natural progression, right?
It is. Astra, I'm thinking out loud. What are the chances one of them is an agent of our enemies or an agent of our enemies has hitched a ride on one of them?
Oh, yeah, that's a good call. I guess non-zero?
I'll make that Manny's project.
I mean, I'll keep an eye on them, and if they get up to anything, I'll smite them. That's what gods do, right? Smite!
Oh my god, yeah.
Not yet, though. Don't worry, guys.
Still working on that last domain.
Yeah, right?
And on that note, Zelf watching Patty fall very easily into her role as God. You feel quite confident that Patty's last domain is hubris.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
I'm sure I can handle these guys. Don't worry about it.
Well, Zelf suddenly remembers a very familiar flavor and scenes from the past of living in Mielnor, and especially with the chairman, flicker across his mind's eye. And he says, "Oh, I know what this is."
Incredible.
Hubris is also a subdomain of glory. So she has glory, she has hubris.
Fucking funny.
Also, on a meta note, Caitlin, you recognize that each of the boys have gone from worshippers of Patty Hertz to worshippers of Patty Hertz.
Capital W worshippers.
Yeah. Finally reuniting with them, they have each gotten abilities over one of your domains.
Amazing.
Wow.
And you can direct one of them at a time to do some sort of task for you. And they will attempt to complete it to their best of their ability. But only one can have a project. The others have to wait. Like Manny, they are always at minimum 4 levels behind you. They could be even lower level than that.
I've always wanted a minion, and I get 5 of them. This is so exciting.
You said that there were 4 subdomains. Do Abraham and Nevan share one?
Yeah, rude, but yes, they represent cooperation.
Yes.
They're getting
Oh my
along
God.
now.
Oh, no.
Just like the Gemini.
They're essentially your potion makers. They have magic abilities. They can heal. So if you need anything magically done, give a task to Abraham and Nevan.
Beautiful.
Dylan, obvious, he's your beater. You need something punched. Gentry has a lot of utility. He's liberation, so he can free people from bondage, physical, mental, magical. He also can manage Patty's religion as a business. So everything that he had before for running a restaurant,
Oh my God.
he can now make checks to make money off of knowledge religion.
He's my business manager. I love it.
Yeah.
Fucking funny.
And Zayden represents hubris. Anytime there's something that feels impossible, you can give it to Zayden and see what he can do.
To confidently attempt it.
I can handle it.
Oh,
Walk with purpose.
I don't know that I, Caitlin, have ever been happier. This is everything I've ever wanted as a person.
Shout out to Justin knowing that hubris would come up just immediately.
So yeah, the boys single file start to make some pancakes for themselves and have breakfast. And suddenly you feel a rush of air around you, some bright lights in the corner of your eyes, and a rainbow touches ground to the temple
Oh my God.
floor. And you see the pink knight walk down it. He is wearing a beautiful pink tuxedo. And he waves forward at you guys and says, "Friends of Tommy, Ember Eyes, I welcome you. Our wedding is today, and I want you to be there for the ceremony as your friend enters the next stage of his life. Please join me in the Coral Castle."
Johnny's still asleep.
Oh no.
Guys, I don't want to be a part of this, but I feel like we got to go intervene on Johnny's behalf, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, for sure. Okay. Should we take Johnny's body with us?
Oh, there's no need for that. Johnny is a perfectly physical form in the Coral Castle as we speak.
Huh.
Mr. Pink Knight, I will join you, but in no way is this an official endorsement of your marriage or your relationship with my friend. Is that understood?
I love a challenge, Maddie.
I forgot that I told him I was Maddie. I tell so
my
many people
God.
my name's Maddie, I can't keep track of it.
Yes, and of course, I will be attending as well. I don't know if I ever told you my name.
I do not believe you gave a name.
And my name is Patty Hertz. So pleased to meet you. And this is my friend. She looks at Zelf.
Yeah, I'm Zelf, the elf.
Okay, that's fine.
Pink Knight, do you happen to have a wedding registry? I'd hate to be a bad guest.
Anything pink. If you've come across any new shades of pink, always excited for things like that.
Okay.
And I can't think of anything that would make Tommy happier.
Of course. Super invested in pink. Tommy is. Yeah.
I have some great flamingo recipes.
Oh, wonderful. We have a whole flamingo room now.
Zelf is about to introduce the Fey world to pink sauce. Will we have to attend physically, or will our consciousness simply be joining you in the Coral Castle?
Physically, please. Are you excited to walk up a rainbow?
Yes, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can't act like I'm not.
Manny, there comes a time in a young elf's life when he gets a chance to go to a fairy's castle, and he'd better take it.
I'm just gonna tell Mala really quick where we're going and who these strange men are, and then I think we should just. Oh, should we change?
I'm torn, Astra. I don't want to be underdressed, but I don't want to see my outfit is, buying into the charade of a wedding.
You already have the right colors, Patty. That's what's important.
Oh,
Actually, no, I don't like that. Patty's going to put on her sneaking outfit. All black.
Great. I'm gonna use my magic soothsayer's raiment to turn exactly my normal outfit, but it is just pink now.
Perfect. As you step away to tell Mala where you're going, you see Zayden staring you down, Astra, and he just whispers, "Blasphemer."
What have I done?
Well, you took Patty's name. In vain.
In front of all of them.
In the most vain possible.
Given to a fae.
Oh, God. Astra does so much stuff on purpose to piss people off. When it happens on accident, she's just unprepared. Okay, great. No, that's fair. Just be careful. I would hate for us to break this curse on Johnny and then have to deal with one of the rest of us getting cursed,
Oh, what are the odds?
I mean, at a Fey... Here's the thing. In a Fey domain, it feels low. At a Fey wedding, fucking anything's gonna go.
I know.
Thank you for listening, and an extra special thank you to our patrons, whose support enables us to do things like make cool graphical assets for the show, and improve our sound quality, and work on things like that to make this show an even better experience for you, the listener. You are the gently wafting cherry blossom petals drifting across our vision that makes everything all pink and romantic. That's how you make me feel. You can find us on Twitter at BCB Party, on Tumblr at BCB Party, or email us at burntcookbookparty@gmail.com. Burnt Cookbook Party is Andrew Hansen as Johnny Brightchild, Caitlin Stayduhar as Patty Hertz, Paul Luetkemeyer as Zelf, me, Jenna Stoeber as Astra Blep, and Justin Green as GM and World Builder. This episode was edited for content by Justin Green and edited for sound by Akshay Balakrishnan, produced by Jenna Stoeber.